Captain's log star date 0110202016.1. Starship Excelsior's log. USS Excelsior. NCC 77246. How are you all doing today? Let me see. Here's my dip can. So, I have a couple things to share with you today. A couple things. So, I do like how I get to select if this is for children. That's good. I'm trying to cut out swearing. So let me tell you what's going on. Okay, so this morning, last night, as some of you are well aware, I've been watching a lot of movies. Well, last night I told Chloe we were in a time crunch because we had to watch the Scorpion King 2 and 3 on Stars. Then afterwards, we had to rush over to watch 4 and 5 over on Amazon. Because I paid for Amazon, I decided to get them done. Well, last night, Chloe was being combative again. I won't belittle her or say bad Chloe, but basically what has happened is she got kind of cranky last night because, as you all know, I bought some candy canes. Well, let me just tell you about the story about the candy canes. And yes, there is a hole in my pants. So I bought some candy canes, okay? So last night I decided to have a candy cane, one of these Oreo ones. I don't like them, so I gave her the entire box, okay? Entire box of Oreos, candy canes, hers. She bought herself a box for 25 cents of Starburst, 12 Starburst flavored candy canes. I don't know if they're any good, but so far I found the candy canes not to be good. Well, I have Lifesaver, I got 2 flavors of each, okay? Now, I could turn around and give Chloe the entire box, okay? But last night, I turned around and I said no, right? My candy canes. She's already got a box of Oreos, right? I gave her. I didn't like them. I only paid like 50 cents for the Oreo ones. But anywho, not to be negative in any way, shape, or form against Chloe, she started in about candy canes. That's right, my Lifesaver. She wanted to sample them. It's like, look, you got Starburst, you got Oreos, you got Peeps. I mean, she's got like well, she ate the gingerbread Peeps, but you get the idea. So she had these candies, right? Now, I don't eat a lot of sweets, as you all know. I'm more of a popcorn kind of gal, or chips. Unfortunately, chips are not on sale, okay? So what happened? So anyways, last night she went in about, threatening again the neighbor next door. Oh well, I really want to fuck someone who, quote unquote, stole from me. Or, I should keep clean and say sex. Then it had to do with threatening law enforcement or federal law enforcement or other people. And I sat there, usually I get combative, but me being very tired, okay, literally lack of sleep for a third night, basically, I was like, look, I looked at Chloe and I said, look, just in this calm voice, you want to threaten to kill yourself because I won't give you my candy canes. You want to threaten yourself or others because I won't give you candy canes. You want to threaten yourself because I won't give you my shrimp or shrimp dinner because of yourself or others, threatening. I said, why don't you wake up, grow up, because it's stupid. Well, you know how that goes. It's always something, hello, boo boo. So basically, it's always something. So I finally just said, look, you can't do these things. I mean, literally, if I made threats, okay, and someone heard it, say my cousin Dinky or Corey, I'd be sitting in the psych ward right now, basically, because I made threats of my own safety and others over a candy cane. I mean, that's considered manipulation to the highest standards, and I didn't give in. I just there like an oak tree going, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? And so last night I was going to put in a movie called Troy. I never did. I fell asleep before then for like an hour or two. kept getting up and checking on Chloe to make sure she didn't say she was going into another room. Then she was going to plan to go outside. And when she decides to go to another room or outside, it means she's pissed. She can't have what she wants. So she's, And so to me, I wanted to say again for the record, I've asked her again to leave. I mean, I don't care if she gets on a freaking train and goes to Seattle to the mental hospital, as long as she doesn't make threats against me, against others, against herself. I mean, literally over stupid stuff. Literally. I mean, people are asking me what's that pile over there. It's dishes. I mean, literally. And garbage was taken out last night, which wasn't bad, but wasn't great, But again, it's it's not cool. It's literally not cool. I mean, if it was cool, we wouldn't be in this mess, But instead, it's not cool. Okay. So basically, what's going on is, I just wanted to share that with you all. So this morning, I got up and I was having my morning coffee, and I briefed family, because family needs to know if anything happens to me, they're going to be really PO'd, whether I die of a heart attack or a stroke or the hands of someone else, I gotta let them know, and it's like Chloe basically's got to keep checking with her mom and everything else, but the thing is, her mom basically thinks I'm the problem. My family basically blames Chloe's mom as the problem because Chloe's mom didn't raise her properly. Otherwise, you don't sit there and make threats. I mean, when I was growing up, if I made a threat, my aunt put me in my place and said I'd get old Sparky, the electric chair. I boo boo, and I straightened up. So I'm looking at this beautiful bunny here, my little bun bun. He's shedding off and on, so he's got all his hair, his baby fur. Hi. I've never ever, except for when you're younger, had a pet bunny in school. My bunny, of course, means the world to me. I actually enjoy it, Oh, this little guy needs water. Let me go get his water because Chloe was supposed to fill it. His water bottle is dry, so I do not want him dying of thirst. So, great. Hold on. There. Somehow I filled it with hot water instead of cold water, so we gotta make sure. See, look at this. This guy knows it's drink time for him. Hold on. There you go, boob. Want some Wawa? There we go. What's wrong? Oh, you got some water? Huh? Hold on. Gotta make sure it's level and everything. There we go. There we go. Come here. Alright, so he's got his water. Oh, I guess the cage is somewhat open today. Yeah, you see, he's got his food. He's in the corner there having his food. So, anyways, enough about that. So, he's got his water. He's got his playing right now. So, basically, I just wanted to share that with you all that I had, some problems with Chloe, going on and on and on. And frankly, I do want to say, to me, I do want to say, that I think it's time Chloe leaves. And I've said this many times, my family said it too, and friends, that someone cannot sit there. Like the night before, it was about, I'm going to have a beard, if I, and it's like, no, you're not. I mean, look, the Family Resource Center gave her 10 razors. That should get her by to the end of the month until my razors get shipped, but again, I'm living on one razor because every other razor is either rusted or dull as butter, a butter knife. To me, I'm like, huh? So I wanted to share that with you all. I love all of you, I don't mean to be negative. So basically, like I said, she's got to go because I can't have her making threats. And I surely can't have her making more threats. I mean, I love all of you, and I do care for Chloe, but there's nothing I can do. I mean, literally, the problem isn't me. It's the problem is others. I mean, literally. I mean, getting angry during a movie and then not wanting to watch a movie that I rented so she could see it. All of a sudden, oh, I'm going to go to my room. Well, fine. I'll finish the movie and then, but instead I have to stay up late. I got to freaking sit there on standby in case she tries doing some stupid, literally, and it's hard. I mean, literally, I can't even leave my own home because she's afraid I'm going to go to the hospital asking for help or the freaking sheriffs. I mean, that there is a form of fucking abuse alone. And I've told her time and time again, pack your bags, you're moving out. I mean, literally, I can't have someone turn around and basically sit there and make threats against, I mean, literally, look, I've told her you don't add fuel to the freaking problem. You don't just sit there and throw a fuel canister on because you're angry. So basically, I wanted to share that with you all because, you know, um, I'm not trying to be negative in any way, shape, or form. With me, I'm just like, come on. So Disney and Stars is going to be taken out in 2 days, which I'm happy about because I need to relax anyways, and I didn't buy any groceries today. I picked up a can of dip. That was it. Actually, Chloe demanded, to go out because she needed quarters, but again, we are literally running on fumes, I should say, on the clothing department. I have like 2 pairs of underwear and 2 pairs of socks left, and then I am completely out, literally. And so with me, I'm worried because I need to get stuff moving along, and I can't do it, And so I, on the other hand, am and the other thing is let me tell you what's going on also. I had ferry tickets given to me, right? 10 ferry tickets. I've only used 3. In 5 days, 7 of them expire, and I haven't even done anything. Tomorrow, 13th, 14th, and 15th. They expire on the 15th at almost midnight. And to me, I'm kind of upset because I need to use these ferry tickets and I can't. Literally, I could probably use 6 of them, only losing them at 13, 14 bucks. So to me, it's kind of a sad thing because because I was supposed to go to Walmart and pick up groceries, and other stuff. I also got goals I want to do on YouTube. I got 6 videos I want to watch. History of such and such games, and I can't even do that because I'm so bloody busy. So bloody busy. So anywho, hold on a sec. I gotta do something. Okay. So, anywho, there we go. My cousin Dinky was talking about, looking at women, and men, and you know, so I thought I would share a picture of a sexy woman that a friend of mine sent me, who was saying this woman's smoking hot, and I go, yeah, pretty much. So I decided to post the picture to Dinky to see what Dinky has to say. So, anywho, I just want to share with you all that I am very happy, to report, that all is well, basically, besides the fact that, things happened this morning yet again, and she's getting worse. And, she's also getting worse on the grounds of other issues, like she's worried about getting on disability, and I keep telling her not to dwell on disability because, you know, um, you know, so my point is I'm trying to survive and live, and one of the things I got to roast up soon is a turkey. Once the dishes and the laundry is done, I need to roast up a turkey because I can use turkey as turkey soup, turkey, whatever it is. I'm just checking my balance on my bank just to see. Let's see. Yeah. So, um, you know, so we're still good. I'm always checking it to make sure nothing got spent. I did spend a couple dollars today on my game township. I usually don't, but I do like to have cash, microtransactions. Because when you have microtransactions, you're supporting something you enjoy, and I like to support. Um, I can use my uh, what do you call it? My special program to load my plane up really fast with just ordering stuff through the merchant, so I can just go in because I hired him, and that's the only thing I usually use my money on, anyways. And like every 7 days, or 10 days, I will hire him to continue my missions. I've already filled up all my factories, so I have like, well, when you play the game, you gotta, sometimes buy boxes, to add more to your queue so you can make more products. So if you're away, you can keep making it without you being there. Well, I do enjoy it because I run a guild, and but yeah, anyways, I for one think it's cool, so I thought I would share that with you all because it's interesting, so um I got people saying, well, why don't you go out and buy Guild Wars 2 or whatever, I need to decide what I want to get as a game this month. I mean, literally. What and another thing that's really irking me besides Chloe's temperament over candy canes and shrimp is the shrimp is the only thing I have currently besides 7 turkeys, 1 ham, and some soups is all I have for dinners. And so I got to stretch everything out. I can get mayonnaise, make tuna sandwiches, have tuna. My problem is I don't mind tuna, but my problem is getting it done. I mean, literally. I mean, I have to go to the store, right? So to me, if I go to the store, people say, "Oh, why do you have Chloe? Why don't you have Chloe do it?" Because I'll explain what goes on. Okay, now, for example, I'll go to the. I'll make an example. Okay, I'm not going to say bad Chloe or bad Chloe, but Chloe's got a mental issue where she's like a child. You send her to the store, and you ask her specifically for an item. What was it I asked the other day? It was something or other. Oh, corn dogs, for example. So I asked her to go get corn dogs, right? I'm like, here's my money, buy me a box of corn dogs. She came back with mini corn dogs, a box of mini corn dogs. Now, I don't mind mini corn dogs once in a while, but the little hot dogs don't taste as good as the regular corn dogs. So I went out and I had uh, corn dogs, right? So I got corn dogs I can eat too. So, I mean, I got like 6 corn dogs left in one box. I had to give 2 to Chloe because she doesn't want mini corn dogs. And so I gave her 2 of mine, but I ate like 8 already and ate one setting. It wasn't really good for my belly, let's just say. I shouldn't have eaten 8 corn dogs. I burned myself too. My taste buds went away for a while. But so go and buy something like that. Like for example, you say something like, "Go get go get me some brat burgers." Instead, just turn around to get what she wants. It's like, "Oh, I got the onion ones." It's like, "Where is my brat burgers?" Or something else. So to me, if you tell her, "Here's a deal right now: 24 ultra rolls of toilet paper," she'll go get 4 mega rolls and pay more money. So to me, it's like like I told her, go get coffee, and she went and came back and she's like, "Oh, your coffee is like $14 a can." And I'm going, "What?" It turns out, it's because it was too expensive. So trying to do everything is not good because um it's not cool. So January, and I'm not complaining or anything. So I have to go to the store, and people are like, "Oh, why do you go to the store?" Well, because it gets me out of the house. Frankly, the weather alone's been miserable, so I've been holed up here, with movies and books and my hobbies. And two is, weather's bad. We've had a windstorm all day, and we're supposed to have wind all the way up for the next 10 days. So it's like, and so we got wind, we got rain, we got whatever, and like this morning I woke up, I only got like 2 hours of sleep, but I woke up with the rain pattering on the window and the wind blowing. So we didn't lose power, but there's other people on the island that did lose power. So or on the station. So to me, I'm sitting here, like I said, doing my best, and but yeah, and then and another thing I do want to bring up is when I bring up Chloe in my videos, it's to show or to share what borderline personality is. That's what it is, because the borderline part. I read a person that was selling everything she had. She either wanted to kill herself, which they at the group said don't, or to run away. And a lot of them said that this disease will be continuing the rest of their life. And to me, I mean, literally. I mean, here's another thing, okay? Here's another funny thing today, right? So yesterday, I was talking to someone, and I said, I'm supposed to go to Portland next month. I didn't make doctor's appointments yet again. I have to reschedule them all because my cousin said this month she canceled them because her mom's leaving and all this stuff, and parents. And so this morning she messages me, and I'm like, it's 2 hours of sleep. So I got up, I was checking my messages on my tablet and my husband's tablet, Aaron, and I found out that I can't go to Portland because she's going to be going to Texas. And I already had a feeling she was going to go to Texas. She always goes about this time of year, the time that I'm going to go every year. So it's like, eh. So to me, I'm like, whatever. It's all gravy, I don't care, It just means I don't travel anyways. I can't travel anyways because, Chloe want to be by herself, and, if I'm stuck here. And frankly, February's gonna be still winter, so we don't even know what the weather is gonna be like. Monday through Friday we're supposed to get snow, so we got to prepare for that. So we might want to get off the station before the weather turns to snow. So we might have to go and take the shuttle, and so forth and so on and so on. So and so, so I thought I would share that, and but yeah, I mean, literally, I told Chloe, she ain't changing and change. The situation changed. We saved our house. Now she wants to go back to being bad and not giving a shit and attacking people. And these things you can't do. You can't threaten in front of me. You can't threaten federal law enforcement, regular law enforcement, local law enforcement, other people. I mean, look, you don't add fuel to the fire. It's stupid. You keep making these threats, you might end up in the local pokey for a while, or you might end up in the mental hospital for a while. I mean, she's like, send me to the mental hospital. Well, we can do that, but the problem is they won't help. They think it's all a joke, because she's been there 4 times and the state's paid and nothing's happened. Last time, every time she goes to the hospital, the places that they discharge her to get outpatient doesn't take Medicaid. And so she's stuck with not getting treatment. One guy basically said, "Oh, that's all made up." And then he found out it was true from the records. He goes, "I don't want to deal with her, and I don't take Medicaid anymore because they don't like to pay." So she's stuck with, you know, and so on and on and on and on and on. And to me, it makes me sad because she sits there last night and she wants to commit suicide because she's talking about no one wants to help her. It's in her records that they've offered to help and she refuses. And so and I understand why she's refusing, but the problem is a lot of people want to blame that she's bipolar. Now I'm bipolar. I mean, literally, I could sit here and do a spreadsheet for 3 days in a row and then pass out for 18 hours of sleep and I'd be fine. But with Chloe, she's borderline. And they say, oh, well, you could be bipolar too. Yeah, but that's rare. I mean, this group I'm in, there's more freaking people with bipolar, borderline, narcissistic, and everything else under the sun. And it's like, well, there's a problem because it's not cool, it's literally not cool. And so to me, it's sad, So, um, so to me, I wanted to share that with you all because I have that and so forth and so on. It's like Chloe getting angry, because I wouldn't go with her to the eye exam. Well, I wasn't gonna go because they told me if I went, someone's gonna have to pay the excess amount, which is $140 for Chloe's glasses. So what happened? Chloe's like, fuck it. That's fine. I don't have to pay it. $140 can go towards buying hay and pellets for this little guy. Hello, Boon Boon. Oh, he's just cute. That he's just so cute. He's just a cute little bunny. He's got his water and he's a happy little bunny. So. But yeah. Anyways, so let's talk a bit about decisions. I have a hard time making decisions when I got to make sure I eat for the month too, and that's the thing. Every time I turn around, besides dip, I'm buying groceries and I mean, I took a bath today. I was telling Dinky, I took a bath today and I used this really nice, I paid like $5 for 2 bars, but it was bar soap. It was cucumber and green tea. It smelled so heavenly and it was a moisturizing soap. So to me, it felt really, really nice, and so I thought it was really cool. So, but yeah. Anywho, I wanted to share that with you all. That she's got these decisions where she wants to go and buy games, right? And she's like, I don't know what to get, and it's like, you know what you want? I've done the spreadsheets every day on updating pricing, which hasn't changed much, and yet you still can't make a decision. There's a problem. I mean, literally, if you gave me the commands, I just go and order them. Well, instead, we're just sitting here playing footsies, tiddlywinks. Where's the socks? Which drawer is it in? Tiddlywinks. But yeah, I mean, literally, I mean, we can't keep playing footsies, So before it gets too late, I want to, like I said, I want to get the movie started, which means I gotta load up Township, then go into my game, restart my computer, and put in Troy and Alexander, and then afterwards, I want to watch the um, the Librarian series. I wish they made more of those though. That's cool. The first one was Quest for um, King Saul, Quest for the Spear, and then there's Spear of Destiny, and then the next one's I can't remember the other two. One was the Spear of Destiny, and there's other things, So, anyways, um, good movies, So, with that said, there's nothing much to report. Tonight's going to be a quiet night. I do want to hit the bar. I was telling my cousin Dinky, we were talking about uh, what do you call it? Booze, and I said, yeah, I'd love to try that Jack Daniel's apple, and yet she was like, you need to slow down. And to me, the only thing keeping me going right now is movies. So if I'm not drinking, it's movies. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, and games. So, with that said, everyone, please, 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 please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit that like and subscribe button. Show some funding for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies. Hit that bell notification for new content every day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Captain's Log out. NCC 77246 USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now.